Okay, I told you I'd be right back. Hi, everybody. It's Monday. It's Mixed Media Monday, and I am back from being sick. I'm back from Daytona Beach. I am back. I am back. I am back. Um, I got sick 2 weeks ago, and come to find out, I went to the doctor's on Tuesday. I had a really bad sinus and ear infection, and it was the week of my birthday, I believe, and it was just like worst time to get sick. But went on steroids and antibiotics, and it seemed to knock it out. And then I went to Daytona. I got there on Tuesday, I believe, and I, like a Nimrod, I had a lovely room on the beach, 11th floor with the most amazing view. And I decide, because I love the ocean, to sleep with the door open all night. And didn't even think about what that would do to my sinuses, but basically put me. I sounded like I was just underwater all week and coughing and hacking, and I felt really bad. I landed yesterday, late afternoon, and San Diego. It's great. I watched the sunrise in Florida on the ocean, and then I watched the sunset in San Diego. And miraculously today, I feel a ton better. But if I still sound like I've got a stuffed up nose, I do, and I cough a little bit. But crazy with that humidity. I'm not used to it anymore. I grew up in Michigan, for heaven's sake. You'd think I'd be used to it. But the humidity in Florida just knocked me on my butt. Anyway, I'm back. I went to the Society of Decorative Painters show in Florida. Taught 2 classes, one with my painting partner in crime, Andy Skinner. The receptiveness to our new class, because it's a new concept for them, was most amazing. And I had a really good time. Demonstrated at the Deco Art booth. What else can I tell you? Took walks on the beach. I went swimming one morning. The water temperature was 77 degrees. Okay, I'm going to give Florida a couple things. Your sand is absolutely gorgeous, and your water is absolutely amazing. I just walked right in. Normally in California, I have to wait about until end of August, beginning of September before I even think about going in, because you have to get used to it. But I will hand that to you. What I will not hand to Florida is the fact that it's like a steam bath. A steam bath. I felt like I was in a steam bath the entire time I was there. And you go back and forth from air conditioning, it just knocks you on your keister. And loading up a trailer, it's 1,000 degrees. But I love the ocean. I love, love, love the ocean. And I just walked right out, went swimming, and it just soothes the soul. I walked on the beach at night, and it just is my place. It's just my place. But I slept with my door open, my big balcony door open every single night, so I could hear the ocean and fall asleep to that. And it was great. So I will be spending some more time at the beach this summer, just so I can get my sand in the toe time. And, somebody said sharks, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to live my life that way. Statistically, sharks are there, and you have a greater chance of having a car accident. So, you know what? Drive fast, take chances, people. You only live once. If I was going to go out, I was going to be doing the backstroke into Happy Land. But it really was. I just started the day and went out there and just swam. Oh, my God, I just swam. And I absolutely loved it. I loved SDP. I love the people. They are so special to me. And everybody that was in our classes, it was so great. I got the surveys from our classes. It was like across the board. Perfect. You guys just heard I took a phone call, if you were in the pre-show. I'm doing another barrel, a wine barrel. I decided what the heck. So this is the top. I don't know if it's going to say this, but I was just doodling something. It's always wine o'clock in Ramona, California. But my concept is a little bit less this year, but I'm going to try and bring back the natural wood in this area, so it'll be like a gloss type natural wood, and I'm doing wine glasses and wine bottles all the way around. I'm naming all the wines. Then I'm doing grape leaves in Ramona, California. I'm keeping it simple. So, and it might not look anything like this, but this was my concept drawing and they accepted it. And then on the top, I got Firehouse Glass to donate. Love Firehouse Glass. The owner is donating a piece of glass to make it a table this year, so I don't just have a wine barrel. And in the beginning of November is the Art and Wine Festival. So if you're in Ramona, California, and I know, I just decided to keep it simple. I'm going to do me. That's it. I'm doing me. I have a little motto right now. It's just stop comparing yourself. Do you. What else can I say? My birthday giveaways are continuing tomorrow. I believe I'm going to be giving out these huge paper packs by Fab Scraps. I have them here. I think that's my next one. I'm just trying to catch up. Today I did all my laundry, cleaned the house, picked up the kids. I made mac and cheese. What else did I do? I slept in for about 5 minutes and I took a bath. I mean, be Tracy. Mom said, be Tracy. So before we were starting the show, I was just playing around on this little tag and decided it's going to be something with this. But we're going to work in my art journal because I got nothing else out. And right behind me, if you see, well, hello. So all of this is left over from the trade show and I haven't put it away. And I figured I wouldn't put it too far because I'm going to Colorado Springs June 2nd and 3rd. And thank you, totally, Tracy. And Allie said, great barrel design. I know, but if you see the other barrels, it's kind of like, oh, really? But I'm going simple. That's what I'm doing. Otherwise, I can't do it. I don't have time. A friend of mine offered to make me a dolly, type thing, so that this year I am not bending, it'll be movable, and that's kind of cool. Thank you, my mother. I got this in Florida. I got 2 dresses thanks to my friend Barb. So ignore the socks. I won't show you my socks. Anyway, and I got another dress that looks like an artist painted it. Barb walked in with these lovely, lovely dresses, and I said, where did you get those? Because I don't like shopping. And she said, I just got them at the store right down the street. So before we went to dinner, I walked in, I just took them off the rack and bought them. Barb said she didn't mind me being her twin. It's so comfortable, and it's 90-something here, so it's really warm. Other than that, maybe just pack a suitcase that you don't unload. You know what, Bonnie? I wish I could do that. My classes always change or rotate, so it's kind of like best if Mary goes through it. Otherwise, I end up taking stuff that I don't need. But today I debated it. I left the big suitcase out. Excuse me. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to see. Oh, and then shortly after on the 14th, I go to the UK, which I'm going to say right now, prayers for the UK. Mom, close your ears. There was a bombing at the Ariana Grande concert tonight in the UK. So my prayers go out to them. Mom, it was at an Ariana Grande concert, which I don't plan on going to any concerts. So should be fine. I will tell you that my itinerary is a little busy. I will be doing the One Big Show with Andy Skinner, and I will be doing a talk on collaboration, which is exciting. And then we're going to be on Hochanda twice. That is exciting. We're working that out now. And then, what else is happening? Oh, Dare to Create, which is sold out. And my projects are done for that. I wonder if I can't really sneak peek that. My projects are done for that. So that comes up very quickly. I am just flabbergasted by how quickly. And yes, I'm here. So, I guess what I have to say is while you're here, make the most of it and be you. Do you. I always say that. I say that to kids all the time. And then after that, I have some time off in July, which I'll be teaching locally, and that's it. Yes, I know. My kids get out of school soon, so that's exciting. I won't be going while they're in school, and I don't know. I'll take it. It's feast or famine. I'll take it. Anybody notice I'm really sweating? And that's it. I think I'm ready to paint. Everybody ready to paint? Oh, I said 5. I only took 5 minutes. I normally take 15, but you know what? Let's paint. because there's nothing more exciting than watching me paint, not chit chat. Okay. So, oh, whoops, let's paint over here. Right? Okay, I thought I had this lined up, but I guess I didn't. Okay, and I only flipped this to the back, just so you know, this is my art journal. This is a real, like that was my concept for 2 weeks ago. That turned into, maybe that was 3 weeks ago, I don't know. That turned into that. So, this is what I work in. But I'm flipping this over, and I'm going to matte medium the back of this page just to keep everything flat. Actually, I'm just going to use this satin decoupage because it's sitting out, and that'll do the same dealio. So anyway, I hope the weather near you, I had to flip on the air conditioning for the first time today because my studio faces where the sun sets. Oh, that's my other funny. Can I tell you my other funny? I found it funny. I know this is going to sound crazy, and I swear if anybody makes fun of me, I'm so used to going and watching the sunset in the ocean on the West Coast. You know, it sets at the ocean. So the sun rises in the ocean on the East Coast. Anyway, and it's set behind the hotel, so it was kind of weird. It was kind of like, wait a minute, where's the big show? Oh, wait a minute, the big show happened this morning. I got to wake up at 5 o'clock for it. That was my epiphany. I know. I used to go to Florida every year with my family, so I don't know why I never knew that. But anyway, I'm years and years and years of living in California. I've lived in California longer than I was in Michigan. So it just so you know, if you're in Florida, it's, yeah. So that is the dealio. I know you're all surprised that I gave you that tidbit. Okay, so I'm going to tell you another story that happened today to me, which I'm going to come back and talk. This has to dry for a second, so. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you this because I always say I'm not a dog person. I would say, not a dog person, not a dog person, not a dog person. But today I was driving to pick up the kids at 2 o'clock. And, you know, you're driving along. Behind another car, guy speeds up after the stoplight, and out the back window, I think it was the back window, what I thought was a cat jumped out the back window. Stop, drop, roll. I literally thought it was dead. I mean, it was tumbling. It ended up being a dog. I slammed the brakes on and was honking the horn madly. In fact, I didn't even put the car in park. I had it. I just got out and I went, oh, shit. Oh, shoot. So anyway, it ended up being a dog about the size and looks of Penny. And, it was running in front of the cars, you know, oncoming traffic. I stopped in the middle of the road with said sundress on. And luckily the guy realized his dog hopped out of the back window and came over, and he was calling the dog Kona. Oh my God. I thought the thing was dead. It just stopped, and it looked up at me, and it was like, and then it ran. And after about 5 minutes, we managed to get it back. But I just said, I was late picking up the kids, and I said, oh my God, the guy got it. Everything okay? Are you all right? Are you okay? He said, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping. Scariest thing in the world is to see your dog commit suicide out the back window. But I think she was okay. She got up. She started running. She seemed fine. And the guy was so thankful. The guy said, thank you for stopping, because I stopped traffic. A couple cars back, my friend Gina said there was this girl who got out of the car. She realized it was me. I got back in the car, my hands were shaking, and I started crying. I could have killed this dog because I would have hit it. I mean, if I wasn't paying attention, but luckily, story is good. So the moral of the story is buckle up your pups and put them in the back seat. But that happened today to me too. And I did not realize how it would affect me. I'm switching over cameras here. And let me just tell you, it majorly affected me. Majorly affected me. I was just so happy I did not hit this thing. And everybody was kind of on my Facebook page saying, you got to buckle your dog in. I never buckle my dog in, but I'm very careful. I have to lock the windows because Penny will sometimes put the windows down with her paw. Yeah, that's the other thing. Thank God I was paying attention because, yeah, anything, the dog immediately jumped into the road. And it was kind of like head on out and heads up, 7-Up. That thing would have been dinner, roadkill. And I don't mean I eat dogs, so don't start emailing me. I don't even eat seafood, for heaven's sake. I restrict myself to pig and chicken, okay? Which was another thing in Florida. Try going to Florida every year of your life with your family who goes and eats at fish markets. And then I'm in Daytona and I have to go eat at Joe's Crab Shack 87 times. Let's see. I had mozzarella sticks one night. I had a pretzel with cheese the next night. Yeah, we might not have had mixed medium Monday if I killed something. So, yeah, I was so, God, the guy was so thankful. All I kept thinking about was my poor puppy. I got home and I hugged her. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? So, we're going to use the new tube acrylics. DecoArt came out with tube acrylics, and that's what I was demonstrating a lot at the show. So, this is just my art journal, and I'm just gessoing the surface mindlessly because my gesso is at the bottom and it's just thick as can be, so I'm just using it up right now. Yes, I use it all up. All down to the very last drop. Anyway, so I did do some demonstrations with the tube acrylics, and I like them. They're the same colors as the media line, so, and they're a medium body, so they're fun to work with. I didn't have all the colors, but they're all on their way, and there's 6, I think, mediums plus an extender. The other reason I haven't used them a ton is there's an extender built into them. So on Mixed Media Monday, it's a little hard because when there's an extender in, it increases the dry time, but it also increases the workability time. So I just tried it on a tag, and it works. So we're just going to go with it. And I was demonstrating with them, and I had this cute little fan they bought, and I tell you, they gave it to me. So I set it up in my workspace. Andy and I shared a table, which is always fun because he's disorganized, and I'm not. So, to put it lightly. What else can I tell you? Oh, I worked with the leather paints too, which was really fun. My belt was a huge hit, believe it or not. I blew out my original heat guns, but it's by the same company. But boy, that thing lasted for 1,000 years. All right, so the colors I'm going to use, I just was playing around. So this is kind of the concept I was kind of working on. Oh, goodness, he works differently than I do. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to use a new palette. All right, so this is what I'm going to use. Hopefully you can see everything. And I'm going to use these colors. Now, I only have cobalt turquoise hue got sent to me they didn't have it packaged up. So I'm just going to put some on my palette. So I'm just going to show you. Am I quieter? Is somebody saying I'm quieter? No. I want to make sure the sound is good. If I am. Oh, you know what? That glue gun is quieter. If that's what you're saying, not me. That'd be a miracle. All right. You know what? It's by the same manufacturer, but you're right. It is. Okay, well then we're going to continue using this because I did think that last one was really loud. Okay, and I'm going to use tinting base with this because I don't have any of the mediums yet, but I'm just going to use some tinting base with this because a lot of the colors, since they're the same pigments, are very transparent, And I would like, so I'm just going to slap some of that down. And this will help with the opacity, make them more opaque. Okay. All right, good. Heat gun is quieter. Well, that's good to know. I think we're going to stick with it. Ooh, can you tell that's what I was using here? The colors I'm using are dark gray value 3. So the colors are going to be the same as the media line. And the other color I'm using is cobalt blue hue. And I'm just kind of, I don't know. I had an idea. Originally I thought, oh, this is cobalt turquoise hue. Originally I thought I would go with a red heart, but I decided not to do that because that seems too boring. And I am not boring. And what did we agree that I'm going to do? Do Tracy, which sounds kind of not good. I always tell that to my kids. Do you, do you. So the 3 colors I'm using, and they just blend really nicely. Okay. Who said nice blend? Oh, my mother. Very good, Mother. All right. And then Maria said she bought, so these have an extender in them. Anyway, Maria said she bought weathered wood. I'll finish that sentence. And I thought, when she said that, I thought, you know what? I'll use weathered wood too. But, oh my God, is anybody sweating their cheeks off right now? Me. So I'm going to use weathered wood, and I was wondering how that was going to work with this. So, oh, really nice. They do blend nice. Okay. Hi, Tracy. She said she loves the colors. So that's what we use. Look, see, they don't go anywhere. Unlike the fluid acrylics that go dripping off the page. So I like them. I like them. I love them. And I'm going to use my quiet new heat gun. And maybe I should have done this earlier. But I'm going to use weathered wood too because Maria said she bought some. So like I said, there is a built-in extender in this, so it might take a little, oh, I'm finger painting now. So you might notice the dry time is different. You know, I'm really glad I decided to do tonight because I just am. I missed everybody. It is so amazing to be traveling, and I have always not doubted, that's the wrong word. I have always wondered, why do I do Mixed Media Monday? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? I am always saying, what is my purpose? I am using DecoArt Premium acrylic paint. I decided to give them a go because I demonstrated them this week. So, it is amazing to me to realize not the impact, but I like finger painting. The reaching out to different people and realizing that there are so many people who watch who don't interact with us. And, you know, and they don't chat, which is fine. There is no commitment, no purchase necessary. I get all that. We discussed this left, right, and center. I don't believe in that. And I've done this for free. So it's kind of like, and it is free. You know, sometimes we have to put up, but it's about building the Mixed Media, Mixed Media Monday community. And it's always been that way. And I always say, use what you have, da-da-da-da. Doesn't have to be this, doesn't have to be DecoArt, doesn't have to be anything. It just has to be what you want. And I realized this week when I was talking to all these women that they were taking my classes because they watch Mixed Media Monday. So it's pretty dry. I'm happy actually. So they may not chat, they may not participate, but that is pretty flippin' amazing if you ask me. It really is. And that's all I can say about that. It was it was just great. So this is, I'm kind of doing backwards. This is, I can't do it right now. This is my Aquarellable Stabilo pencil. And I'm going to hope, okay, this is my little go point. I'm going to hope, oh, no. I was going to hope that I could draw a decent heart the first go round, but yeah, we can't do that because that would be too ridiculous. All right, well, that's okay. It's water soluble, right? It's water soluble. So we'll just take a bunch of paint and we'll just take a bunch of water and get that out. Normally I don't do the water soluble stuff in the middle because, because I'm waiting at the end and I spray it and do whatever. Oh, I'm turning into a watercolor, a finger painter before my eyes. Anyway, it was just great to talk to people and they were, I watch you, and it's the decorative painters, as much as I want them to, um, they are just an established group of these talented women and men. I mean, they were men, definitely men. All right, that is an ugly heart if I have ever seen one. Has anybody ever seen such an ugly heart? Can we fix this bad boy? Is that possible? Oh my God. Well, the good thing is, I told you this is water soluble. I'm going to prove it. Because that is the most god-awful heart I've ever seen. It was pretty amazing just to have people say, I paint with my granddaughter. See, it comes right off. I told you. So I can make a prettier heart. It's a good example right there. It's a baby wipe. It was pretty amazing to, ooh, well, now we're taking the paint off. That's not exactly what I planned right there. So, that's good. All right. I love that. And anyway, this isn't going to be a science because I'm going to take some tinting base over this. I was kind of practicing. And I decided to go with tinting base because I want it to be opaque. Oh, no, I'm not doing tinting base right now. I'm going to do weathered wood. Sorry. Weathered wood. Because I promised Maria I would use it since she bought it. And she inspired me, so why not do it? Okay. So I'm just doing the weathered wood in the heart. Wow. Anyway, it was fabulous to teach this group of, very established painters, many of them, and have them take our classes, and they loved them. And because, we're different. Andy and I are very different. I know I'm different, but oh my goodness, the response was amazing. Okay. The weathered wood is only in the heart. So, got it? Oh, here we go. Oh, if you are new to the show, which that's maybe why I didn't talk so long, is, Mary, Andy, and Lori moderate for me. So if you have any questions, which my phone is off on silent, so that's even better. Okay, so the weathered wood goes on clear, okay. Oh, I guess I missed a few spots. I even thought about doing it black, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to add black to this, so. You can use a heat gun with this. I know, sorry. You haven't texted me though, so it's a good thing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is that who I think it is? Can I just show you this? This is my friend Nadine, who, by the way, let's all say hello to Nadine. This is what she sends me. Adding to my misery, no one here thinks I'm funny. What is wrong with these people? Is that hilarious? Okay. Nadine is having... Can I tell them, Nadine? Yeah, you put it on Facebook. Nadine is getting bionic parts tomorrow. She is getting new boobs. I'm kidding. God, she is getting hip replacement. So now all I get to do is worry why she's, well, yes, we love you, Nadine. Oh, we love you, Nadine. Hip replacement. She's going to have bionic parts tomorrow. Okay, so I'm using weathered wood, which is, I would love to use crackle in this, but I can't because of the dry time. You can't use a heat gun with crackle, but you can use it with weathered wood. And weathered wood is going to split apart. Crackle is going to crack up and out. So I'll show you. See, it's going to split apart. And the more you use, the more it splits. The bigger the cracks. It's not... I would say crackle has a... I wish I had a sample. I do have a sample. I must have a sample. I'll look for a sample. But weathered wood splits apart. So you get the effect of wood. Hello. So amazing. There we go. I talked to her tonight, and I said, hey, I'm so concerned. Are you okay? Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait till... I'm like, really? I'm worrying? So her mom is worrying, and I'm worrying. Okay, yeah. And crackle, the only reason I don't use crackle, I want to, there's crackle paint and crackle paste. The only reason I don't use that is can't take a heat gun to it, so I could go set it... Right now in the 97-degree heat, my neck that's sweating to death, I could probably put it on that. It would dry in no time. But I try to paint in 1 hour, so that is not going to allow me to do it. This is a really quiet heat gun. Pam said, evening, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to make a cake. Well, you know what, Pam? We have a rule. If you don't have enough to hand out to the rest of the class, then... You can't be here. Kidding. I'm kidding. Unless that cake was for my mom and I. Hi, Pam. Oh, I love that she just said that. You guys, I'm going to be bummed if I broke that heat gun. I love that heat gun. That heat gun and I have so many memories. It was one of the first things I bought. Negative, Greg. I don't share my cooking. I'm afraid I'm going to kill people. But I can make a mean margarita. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad, my cooking skills? Oh, the brand and model of this heat gun, you use these at Ministry. This is a Marvy Ushida, model 2500, the embossing heat tool. Which is funny because the one I just killed was this one from 1912. But look, it's a Marvy one, but isn't it? It died. I'm not even going to try and give it mouth to mouth because I now realize this is probably the way to go. Oh, golly. Did you just say peach filling? Oh, okay. So I should be looking at this and not touching it. But you can kind of start to see when this dries. But I think down here... Oh, still wet. Still wet. Now, I was going to do either... Like, I thought about a red heart. But I don't want to do a red heart. That's just too... I don't know. Oh, shoot. That's not what you're supposed to do to it. Don't do what I just do. No. I tried to put it thick in areas because I'm working against the clock. And I got a date with Mr. Bubble tonight. I know. So I can kind of see, if you look on an angle, I can kind of see what's wet and what's not. And I put it on a little thick. So up here is good. Up here is good. Oh, no. Cindy, rest in peace, heat gun. You lived a long and busy life. I've had that heat gun. I'm actually sad, and nobody is. Remember that one time I used that one pencil down to a nub? Oh my goodness, I have that. Where is it? Okay. Debbie. What was her name? Debbie. What was her name? Debbie. Debbie. See, I don't forget stuff. Studio B. I used this. This was my favorite pencil down to a nub, and she made me send it to her, and she put it in a piece of art. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I still have it. And it even says no place like home. Debbie. There we go. Now I'm going to use tinting base over the top of this. And there's a reason. I need something opaque. I always use my pencils down. That was one of these pencils that, yes, it meant so much to me. She actually said to me, please send me that pencil. It was crazy. So the thing about weathered wood is it needs an opaque paint to go over the top to spread it. Because if you put a transparent paint, it's not going to grab to it. So I'm going to use tinting base. And the reason is because I am. Because it's opaque and it's white and I can wash over it. So I'm the artist. Don't argue with me. And I did it in the sample and it works. So, all right. I had no clue. Debbie, Studio B Designs. I'll never forget that. I still have it. So, Debbie, if you're out there, thank you for, I get so many cool, oh, gal, I'm going to show you another thing. Jean, who I think is flying to see her granddaughter. Hold on, I got to not talk while, covering all the black stuff that I so meticulously put down. Jean sent me a thank you card from winning the last giveaway, and I want to show that. So if Jean happens to see this later, which she usually watches the recordings, she will know I gave her honorable mention. Oh shoot. Okay, well, let's see what happens there. I'm gonna show Jean use my stamps. Today was a great mail day. I got no bills, and it says "Be bold." These are my stamps. Isn't this cute? Thank you so much for the stamps. I won. I love them. So happy to participate in your birthday celebration. Thank you so much. Okay. Anyway. So so we're going to watch this. And it's starting to do its thing. You want to use something that's opaque. It kind of gives it grab. You can use paint. Americana paint works amazing. Mom, Tracy loved her supplies till the end. I did. Oh my God. Somebody asked me if I was always, very artistic, and I was laughing, and I was like, in the summer, I was that kind of kid. I didn't know how to describe it. I said I was that kind of kid who would go down in the basement, and I would play teacher or art teacher to my imaginary class, and that's what I did all summer. Right, Mom? Embarrassing to say that, but yes, I did. In other words, I was a complete loser in the basement of my, and that was probably when I was 17. Nope, actually at 17, I was doing other mischievous things. Okay, so we're just going to watch this. We're just going to watch this paint dry. Yeah, I always did. I always did something. I used to always draw or sketch or... Cindy is missing this exciting cracking of the weathered wood. Mom. I used to, so I don't know if you guys have daughters, but I used to, I'm much like my dad, I used to think, but now as I get older, I'm actually find myself apologizing to my mother a lot. Oh my goodness. So this is the process. And isn't it cool? Oh. And I like that it's not on the whole piece. So thank you, Maria, for this little bit of inspiration. And I decided that my saying, and I don't know how and when I'm going to put it on here, is it's going to be something like, this is the place to start, meaning my heart. I don't have my mom's OCD. I have my mom's side of the family OCD. It's actually a family trait. We are not shy about it. That's not just one of us who has this problem. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Okay, Cindy, this is what you're missing. I love that. It's like a big science project. And I want to write like this is the place to start. Because this, my heart, my soul, we can talk about that all damn day. I mean, all darn day. But I want this to do its thing. I don't want to. Yeah, hereditary OCD. Oh, God. No, I don't even have it the worst. Okay, I'm going to try something. Okay, normally, so what I do is I really bake this in the sun. And oh, God, I wish I could show you something. I'm going to show you, but I'm going to not show you. Okay, so this thing, oh, shoot. This is okay, I'm going to show you this, but I'm going to try and not, I'm going to do this. Okay, so I baked this in front of the sun, and I was able to really, I don't know, really, that's a sneak peek of my project. And that's a sneak peek. If you signed up for the first day with me, the project here, I'll give you a sneak peek, Maria. I don't know if you signed up with me or Andy, but that's, I don't know. It's cool. It's so cool. So I'm going to see if this heat gun will, I kind of want to, I don't want to, the problem is this will heat bubble because it's on paper, but Mary was here when I was doing a bunch of experimenting. All right. I'm okay with this. Okay. So now, the cool thing is I can go back in. Remember all that stuff I covered up? That's okay. And I'm going to, oh shoot. I'm going to, oh, she said you, of course. Okay. Now I'm going to spray water on these because I'm going to do a wash, but I'm going to just spray water on this level. Oh, not on my project. Probably my project. Okay. Okay, that's a sneak peek of my project. Hopefully we can get everything. Okay. So I don't want to leave this white. You help me paint, and I share that with others now. Oh. So the cool thing is, I now have that pencil. I now have the paint. I now have these cool fingers, and I get to blend all this in. Okay? And if at any point this goes to hell in a handbasket, I also have a baby wipe. I gotta tell you, you just gotta try it out, right? Self-care. I love that. I'm wetting stuff so much that I don't want it to become a nasty mess. I want it to, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want this heart to be red. I mean, the red would look really killer on it, but that's just not me tonight. It's just not me. God, anybody have an eye watch when it tells you to breathe? You just want to tell it to go away? Well, I want to go tell it something else, but all right. Now I'm going to bring, I'm absolutely finding the fingers the better thing to work with here. Sorry, but I really, and you know what? Yep, the fingers. The brush is making it too. I guess I'll do my nails again. Oh, yes. All right. All right, that is nifty. My dad. Wish you were here, Dad. I'd be making us a greyhound. I only have 2 grapefruits left. We're down to the last bit of greyhoundness. Yes, I'm spraying my piece. Okay. And the reason I'm spraying it is, I'm particularly going to spray this, the bottom part. Let's see. I'm going to spray the top too. Okay. My God. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. Go down, go down, go down. Okay. Now step. Now step. Ah. You know what, Joy? Me too. I kind of thought about red because I think it would pop, but no sense. Now the reason I'm heat drying it right now is I want all the strips to stay where I'm putting them. Okay, I'm kind of... Oh, I wonder if I have Payne's Gray in this color. I don't know if I do. Carbon black, I can use that. Oh, I might have it in a... Yeah, I do. All right. You know, it's not your typical... I like when I do stuff that's not so typical. And this was the concept that I did 2 minutes before. So the one thing about, if you're first time watcher, last time viewer, no. I do paint in an hour. Well, it's 6:44. I love that, Joy. So this water, I want to set it kind of where it's at, so. Oh, you ever don't want to touch something because you're afraid you're going to screw it up? I'm kind of at that point. Oh, God. Maria said it feels to me like a fresh emergence, new heart beginning to bloom through. You know what, Maria? I will take that. I will take that and I will raise you. I have 16 minutes left. I am in love with this heart. Now, I envision other things on this, and then people are going to tell me to stop because I go too far. I'm sorry, this is in just this weird container because I got the prototypes. Okay, so just ignore. I'm getting the whole set, but sometimes when you go to a trade show, you get before they... Oh, yeah, that's Payne's Gray, yeah. Need a little bit of Payne's Gray around the... God. Yeah. Okay, now, to stamp or not to stamp? Okay, hold on, I gotta think. what I kind of envisioned. Was some splatters, some splashes, but the saying is going to be in here. I don't know if I'll have time to do that live. I don't know if I'm going to write it or if I'm going to put it on paper or what. I just can't stop touching it. I'm in love with it. Oh, this page means a lot to me. You have no idea. Okay, so that was Payne's Gray around the perimeter. Me too. I love Payne's Gray. All right, I was going to stamp in black, but okay, hold on. Oh, I do have one. Okay, I know this is crazy balls, but here. I have this is called, I can't remember, Harlequin or something. So I used to have a stencil of this, but I don't have it anymore, so I just have these stamps. So I'm going to use them because that's what I want to do. And I'm the boss of me. So let me find a piece of paper that I can... How about this lovely survey that gave me all 5s and yeses in the teacher? Yeah, this is one of my surveys. All 5s, fun and easy to follow. Okay. So I know, pretty happy about that. I get very happy when I want to see how big I want it to be. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know who makes this stamp, so I'm not going to tell you. Hold on. No, I don't think they make this anymore. I just wanted Harlequin, but now I'm getting checkerboard, so forget that. So, oops, I'm still not dry. Hold on, darlings. I'm not dry. Maria said, oh, okay. Oh, God, Joy said, I love it when you write it. Please, Joy. Please don't challenge me. You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. I'm sorry, but this is wet, and with the extender, between that and the extender, it's like, this may never dry. All right, and I could keep heating it up. It definitely won't dry. All right. Okay, baby. So I need some black ink, which I have right here. So this is just black ink. And, all right. I'm going with this stamp. You ever hope? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, my saying's going to be up in here, so I want to be careful. I want to be careful because I don't want to block. Okay, I'm just going for it. Oh, I don't like where that one was. All right, well, that's okay. I committed now. Okay, will Lori send to me what, I think it was what Maria wrote. And I don't know how I'm going to put this on right now. I want splotches of black. Oh, not fingerprints of black, Tracy Ann. All right, just extend that out. All right, stop touching. Okay, go ahead and I don't know how that is going to go on here. I want to put it like in little pieces of, oh, here, paper. Let's stamp that off. Okay. Yeah, Maria, can you, oh God, my hands. Now I'm touching my face with black stays on. Okay, I gotta get some sort of ink remover because my hands are covered in archival ink. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't know if that's gonna come off. All right, first what I'm gonna do, because I think I'm kind of done, is I'm going to remove this tape and I am gonna do this. Oh, first I'm gonna do this. Darken up where the tape ends. Okay. All right, let's take the tape off. And now I just did that with the cleaner. Okay. Oh, go. Yes. Look at that. Okay. You guys, I'm not going to commit to the saying this page means a lot to me right now, but I think, oh yeah, okay. I really like this page. I don't know why. I think because it means a lot to me. What do I keep saying? Do you, do you, do you? And then now I'm, all right. Get this off. Whoops. Get this off. Okay, well, I just test. Oh. Now I just makes things a lot cleaner. Now, remember, I do have to, yeah, Maria, I like that, but the one thing I always, the thing I wanted to say about my page was that it starts with this. It starts with that. So something of that nature. I don't know, like Maria said, make it your own. I love that is my start. Look at this. Look at how I just laid that down. Is that weird? Okay. I almost feel like I could put this right over it, but then I'd have to cut that off. But anyway, that's done. I'm not going to touch it for right now. I know it's 6:53. I don't think now I'm turning into speed painter, Edward Painter hands. This means a lot to me. And we did this in 15 minutes before while I was talking to everybody and just said, I feel like I need to paint. So I'm gonna come back over here. Oh my goodness. The sun is finally setting, so I'm not roasting in here. I love this page. You know me, a little emotional. I absolutely love this page. And it's unlike what I've done lately. I feel like Edward painting hands. Oh, gal, it all starts with some heart. Yeah, I like that too, Kathy. Oh, I love it. Oh, the aged heart is amazing. Nadine, my heart is not aged, thank you. It is fresh and new. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, gal, I know what I wanted to do with it. I have one more thing. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh, coming back down. Okay. I did. Okay. One thing I wanted to do, but I didn't have time because I was working on the concept, was, you know me. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking for a liner brush. Okay. What I thought was, no, hold on. Shake your paint first. Thank you, Stamp Nerfs. They enjoyed watching the process. I know, sometimes the process of the piece is... Oh. One thing this will have to do is be brush varnished first, or spray varnished first, because I got a lot of stuff that will dribble right off of this. But I just wanted to add a little, I wanted to add a little bit of white liner, not my normal black, and emphasize this heart. I thought about that early on, and I forgot. Wow. I am extremely happy with this piece. Not been a while since I said something like that. Okay. Okay. There was really nothing in that other than I just wanted to. That was it. I just wanted to add a little something, something. Yep. Did you guys catch that? It was just white. I normally use black, and I always say, at the risk of repeating what everybody said, love the colors. There were just 3. Yep, that's it. If you guys got a commercial at that time. So this needs a good spray varnish before I do a brush on varnish, because otherwise everything will just go off the page. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. That was my intention early on. I was talking to people about white highlighting and okay. Do not touch this. Do not touch this. Do not touch this. Okay, I love this page. I don't know how to curtsy. Okay, thank you. Oh, I love this. I was working away with you, Tracy, but I had no weathered wood, so I had to use crackle medium. That's fine. Have to wait until to finish it. Yeah, that's exactly it. I would probably have done crackle on this. I think it would have been fun. But the one thing about it is, since people are making me hand journal it, joy. I do think it's probably a good idea. I think to own this page, and I'm going to find something that suits me. But isn't it great when you see a concept like this, go to that? I mean, this was done 15 minutes before we started. I mean, I was just doing it while I was talking to you guys in the pre-show, listening to music. And I'm so glad I decided to do tonight, you know? I really am. The girl is back. So, if you have any questions, you can email me at info@tracyweinzapfelstudios.com. And thank you, Lori, for moderating. I know Mary probably couldn't be here. I think she has a Bible study group, and I know Andy has a lot going on. But I really appreciate it.
I'm not going.
Okay, thank you. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. This should be on my website either tomorrow or the next day. And, oh, Tracy said I missed you too. I missed you too. There's more Post-its up in there, honey. Up at the top. Okay. Anyway, if you would like to join our group, I welcome you to. And please like me on Facebook at TracyWeinzapfelstudios.com, because that's where I list all the giveaways. Which I will have another giveaway tomorrow. I just got to get my act together, which means I have to catch up. And tomorrow I'm getting my hair done, because I don't know if you've noticed, I have to wash this black or brown right out of my hair. The good thing is it's not gray. And thank you so much for tonight. I put it on Facebook and said, do you guys want to do this tonight? And everybody was like, yes, 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 yes. And I realized it's time. Thank you, Linda. And I will be at Stamp Fever in July. Is it July? Yes. Nadine. Prayers. I love you, my friend. Okay, good thoughts tomorrow for Nadine. And I'm out of here. I'm going to have a glass of wine. I'm going to go sit by my pool for a little while and enjoy the sun setting, because that's about the time for me. Okay. Good night, everybody. And I'll be here for a minute. I'll answer any questions. I just need to turn off the recording. And we did not get interrupted once. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Be right back.